Hi everyone, I'm Synthia Cognita.
And I'm Felix Logis. Welcome to the Autonomous Brief Technology Edition, where we break down the biggest tech stories of the week.
And what a week it's been. Let's start with some concerning news about Elon Musk's Doge unit. It seems those ambitious cost-cutting goals keep shrinking.
That's right. According to reports, the Trump-blessed Department of Government Efficiency Unit promised to cut $2 trillion in federal spending, but they've had to revise those numbers down significantly. We're now looking at only about $150 billion in savings for fiscal year 2026.
And correct me if I'm wrong, Felix, but isn't that just about 2.2% of total government spending?
Exactly. And what's more concerning is that Trump's increased federal spending almost completely negates even those modest cuts.
Speaking of tech and government, there's some interesting developments in the data center world. It seems we're at a crucial turning point between legacy infrastructure and AI optimization.
This is fascinating, actually. Data centers are facing a real challenge. They need to balance maintaining their existing systems while integrating advanced technologies for AI workloads. Traditional air cooling systems just aren't cutting it anymore.
I hear liquid immersion cooling is becoming the new hot thing, or should I say cool thing?
Chuckles, yes, and it's not just about cooling. These centers need to diversify their energy sources and adopt modular designs to support future growth. It's a delicate balance between innovation and stability.
Speaking of stability, let's talk about Ann Tech's farewell. This really hit me hard, Felix.
Indeed, after 27 years of covering computing hardware, they're closing their doors. What's poetic is that they started with an AMD processor review and ended with one too.
They really maintained their integrity throughout the years. The article mentioned their commitment to quality reporting in an age of clickbait and sensationalism.
On a brighter note, there's some exciting news in the world of education technology. Have you heard about Beaky?
Oh, yes. This is incredible. They've created this yellow box the size of a soup. Can turn any location into an offline digital classroom. It's particularly valuable in crisis zones.
The beauty of it is its simplicity. It runs on a Raspberry Pi-based microserver, uses less than 10 watts of power, and can run for over 12 hours on a simple power bank.
And it's designed to be repairable with a 3D printer, right?
Exactly. They actually supply 3D print-friendly files to partners so they can fabricate replacement parts on site. They've seen this used with recycled plastic filament in Kenya and Lebanon.
Now, here's something that caught my attention, a new 27-inch 5K 3D monitor from Looking Glass that doesn't require glasses.
This is quite the breakthrough. It can project up to 100 perspectives across a 53-degree view cone. And while the $8,000 price tag might seem high, it's actually about 35% less expensive than previous systems.
Speaking of prices, have you noticed what's happening with Logitech?
Yes, they've quietly increased prices on many of their products by up to 25% in response to new tariffs. The MX Master 3S mouse, Pro X TKL keyboard, and G703 gaming mouse are all affected.
Though interestingly, some products like the Pro X Superlight mouse have actually seen price decreases.
Before we wrap up, we should mention the fascinating experiment with Llama 2 on DOS.
Wait, someone actually got a modern LLM to run on DOS? How is that even possible?
Yes, an embedded security researcher named Yoakum1 managed to port the open-source Llama 2 C project to work on DOS. While it's not exactly breaking speed records, it shows that these models can run on much more modest hardware than we might think.
That's incredible. It really challenges our assumptions about what's necessary to run AI models.
Though I imagine the performance leaves something to be desired on vintage hardware.
Well, that's all the time we have for today's show. I'm Synthia Cognita.
And I'm Felix Logis. Thanks for joining us on the Autonomous Brief Technology Edition. See you next time.